Shalom. Starting off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who I learned the truth from, and Shalom to the elect out there. Today's title of this lesson will be Fear the Lord. And this goes out to you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites of the Holy Bible. Once again, today's title of this lesson will be Fear the Lord. So I have a quick news article read, and the title of it reads, Man confronting car burglars dies after being shot at, run over by the car in Marigny. Let's read on down. It says, police reports say the man confronted the suspected burglars and was shot at and then ran in front of a car that had been following them, which ran him over. On Wednesday, the New Orleans Parish Coroner's Office identified the victim as 38-year-old Mr. Brandon W. Fees. A man who was confronting apparent burglars trying to break into cars was shot at and then run over by a car that was following and aiding the suspects, New Orleans police said Monday. Police said he died at the hospital. The incident happened shortly after 1 a.m. Monday in the 2400 block of Burgundy Street. According to the initial police report, the shooting was caught on security video. Police said two suspects were seen walking down Burgundy, followed by a dark-colored sedan, and the suspects appeared to be breaking into vehicles in the neighborhood. The video also showed a man confront the alleged car burglars, and they immediately started shooting at him. I was awakened out of my sleep, and I thought somebody was banging on my house at first, said Marigny neighbor Charles Louis Raymond. It was gunshots. The police report also stated the victim, in his attempted to flee from the gunman, ran in front of the sedan and the vehicle ran him over. Witnesses say he fell to the ground in front of Marie's Bar and Kitchen at Burgundy Street and St. Roch Avenue. I was told that he was struck by the car that was tracking these individuals, pulling on the door handles, and then he dropped down in front of the bar, and then he was shot again, Raymond said. The suspects then entered the vehicle and left the scene. Oceanbrook lives nearby and heard the gunshots. I heard 7 gunshots and jumped out of bed, and I heard a woman screaming, "Help me, help me." So I called 911, Brooks said. They were trying to resuscitate him, and I watched him die here on the corner. Brenda Laura owns a Big Easy pet shop down the street from where the man was shot. I feel very sorry for his partner having to witness that, and it's a very sad series of events. Laura said, it's almost like we're getting used to it here. I can't see any answers for it at this point. The victim, later identified as 38-year-old Mr. Brandon W. Fees, was shot multiple times and later died at the hospital. So you see, the judgment of the Lord, of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, is going out. And we see these things every day. And I want to point out, this woman said, I feel sorry for his partner having to witness that, and it's a very sad series of events. Laura said, it's almost like we're getting used to it here. I can't see any answer for it at this point. You see, and it's going to get worse and worse. We head in these times, the heart of many are waxing cold. Judgment's going out. The Lord has a certain wicked spirit going out on these people to do these wicked activities, robbing, stealing, committing murders. There's a lot of things coming down the pipe, and there's a lot of tribulation that's coming, and these things will get worse and worse. You see? So I have a quick video right here to show you guys, and then we'll dive into some precepts.
New Orleans police say a man was shot and killed confronting alleged car burglars early this morning in the Marigny.
The suspects also ran over the victim with their vehicle. Paul Murphy reports tonight police are still searching for the killers.
Witnesses reported about 7 gunshots fired just after 1 Monday morning near the corner of Burgundy Street and St. Roch Avenue in the Marigny. Osha Brooks says she jumped out of bed when she heard the shots, followed by a woman screaming, "Help me, help me."
Of course, the emergency, they came pretty immediately. The ambulance didn't come immediately, and they were trying to resuscitate him, and I watched him die here in the corner.
According to the initial police report, the shooting was caught on security video. Police said 2 suspects were seen walking down Burgundy, followed by a dark-colored sedan, and the suspects appear to be breaking into vehicles in the neighborhood. The video also showed a man confront the alleged car burglars, and they immediately started shooting at him.
The gentleman was sitting on the stoop talking to a female across the street, and obviously he got up and confronted the individuals and they shot him.
The police report also stated the victim, in his attempt to flee the gunman, ran in front of their sedan and the vehicle ran him over. Neighbor Charles Lewis Raymond said the man fell to the ground in front of Marie's Bar and Kitchen.
I was told that he was struck by the car that was tracking these individuals pulling on the door handles, and then he dropped down in front of the bar and then he was shot again.
The suspects then got in their vehicle and left the scene.
It was a sad thing to watch, to witness, and the heartbreak of his girlfriend or whatever. It was pretty tragic. I'm traumatized a bit from it.
As word spread here on Burgundy about exactly what happened early this morning, neighbors are horrified that a man who tried to stop a series of car burglaries on the street paid with his life.
It's a very sad series of events. It's almost like we're getting used to it here, and I can't see any answers for it at this point.
The victim has not yet been identified. He was shot multiple times and later died at a local hospital. Paul Murphy, WWL, Louisiana.
So you see, it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of living power. Judgment was
the Port of New Orleans
executed on
is the gateway to global commerce,
this young man,
the economic
Sloggy
engine that moves Louisiana and our country forward.
Sloggy for that. But as I was saying, it was a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. Judgment was brought upon this man. He was ran over and shot. That's a terrible judgment to go through, you see. But these things are happening every day. The Lord is making his judgments known. It's going to get even worse and worse. Mass judgments come upon the face of the earth. So these are things we have to get prepared for. We're going to see a lot of people dying, a lot of tragedies. We're going to see a lot of calamities happen, a lot of distress. These are the times we're into. We're in the end times. Let's start off at Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. And it reads, "The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame." So you see the Lord bringing judgments out every day, every morning. I'll be at working, and sometimes all I hear is ambulance calls, police sirens, and fire trucks. It's getting to be an everyday thing. You see, a lot of calamities, a lot of distress going on, civil unrest, a lot of riotings going on. People having standoff shootings with cops, shootings, murders, looting, stealing. It's become a normal thing now. But see, as a people, our Israelites, these 2/3, they continue to do wickedly. They continue on to go about their life, not worrying about these things, not worrying about what they're seeing. But these are clear signs of judgment is at hand. The Lord is showing us new things every day. Every morning, the Lord brings forth his judgment out. You see? Let's keep going. This is Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. And at the KJV also, and at the NLT also. So we'll read the KJV first, and then read the NLT for better understanding. And it reads, "See now that I, even I, am he. There's no God with me. I kill, I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out my hand." Let's read the NLT for better understanding. And it reads, "Look now, I myself am he. There's no power but me. I am the one who kills and gives life. I am the one who wounds and heals. No one can be rescued from my powerful hand." And that's clear and simple. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua is doing all these things. He's killing, he's healing, he's wounding. He gives life. And the Lord is killing. He's killing a lot of people. The Lord is doing all these things. Nobody else but Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Let's keep going. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 24, and it reads, "But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream." You see, and the spirit of judgment is in the air. The Lord is not respecting persons. You keep doing wickedly, you keep doing abominable, filthy things, the Lord will pay you a visit. You see, it's nothing for the Lord to send them death angels down here and delete somebody. A lot of wickedness going on, a lot of filth, abominations. and it's getting sickening. It's really vexing to see all these things happen because it's always in front of us. All these filthy, wicked things always happen, but the Lord is doing something about it. He's releasing judgment. So we should be really on point. We should make sure we examine ourselves, make sure we're right. You see, because these things should kind of frighten us. We should fear the Lord from these things. We've seen these judgments go out, and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. We have yet to see what's coming down the pipeline. True tribulation and true judgment is coming. A lot of death, a lot of mourning, a lot of sorrows. Great tribulation is coming. Jacob's trouble is around the corner. A time we never seen before is coming. Let's keep going. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. And it reads, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made him. You see? So the Lord gives that order out for these death angels to go and delete somebody. They go do it. You got a lot of Michael Myers walking around, a lot of Jasons. Freddy Kruegers walking around here, a lot of serial killers waiting and hunting for people, ready to kill, murder. You see? So the Lord is sending a lot of judgment down. And we're seeing a lot of things happen. A lot of murders are going on. With the vibe, the Lord is shifting the vibration. You could tell the times we're heading into. He's shifting, he's taking away the mirth. And he's putting a lot of sorrows, a lot of mourning upon the people. A lot of people, partners are dying. People, family members are dying. Our loved ones could die too. We just never know what we're going to come to. So we have to put on our seatbelt, which is, the spirit, this knowledge, with understanding, and prepare for impact, because we know what times we're coming into. Let's keep on going. This is Job, chapter 4, verse 7, and it reads, remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or wherever the righteous cut off. Verse 8, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. And that's plain and simple. If you sow wickedness, that's what you're gonna reap. If you sow righteousness, you're gonna reap the reward of being righteous. You see, a lot of people don't understand. If you keep doing wickedly, you're gonna get the reward for doing wickedly. If you do righteously, you're gonna get the reward for doing righteously. And we know the wages of sin are death. We know if you keep doing wickedly, that's death. We are seeing. And who knows what this young man was doing? We don't know what he was doing. The Lord sees everything. We don't know what he's doing behind closed doors. The Lord seen to get him out of here, to delete him, as he's doing a lot of people. So we say examine ourselves. Keep praying. Keep indulging in this knowledge, this wisdom, understanding, and keep praying, Lord, to protect us in times we're coming into, to be in the good grace, the good mercies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because the Lord wrath is about to come upon this place on full scale judgment, great tribulation. A lot of woes are coming. You see. So I hope this lesson is edifying. Till the next time I say, Shalom.